Hey guys, welcome into my kitchen. This is my biggest Thrive haul and I'm so excited to share it with you. So, let's see, what was it? Last week, so it's on Sunday, I was getting ready to place my Thrive Market order and I realized that my yearly subscription is actually going to renew here in June. So it's April right now, so obviously we just have a few more months. So I figured it's the perfect time to kind of show you guys the things that I order from Thrive, why I order them, and how it's become like such a massive part of our life here. So I think you heard me say June, right, of 2020. So that's when I first started ordering from Thrive. That isn't when I first started learning about Thrive. That's just when I first started ordering from them. So a little backstory. I was organizing a pantry and I noticed that everything in there was like Thrive Market, and I was like, this stuff is amazing. Like the packaging is so nice. You guys, I was excited. I was like, this is going to look so good when I take pictures of it. But more than that, I started reading the ingredients. So I had already been eating clean for several years and like making, better choices for my family. But I started to notice that a lot of the things that were in this pantry were things that I haven't even heard of, which was exciting. Anytime I find food or ingredients or something that I haven't heard of, I get super excited. I'm like, yes, like sign me up. I know. So when I was working in this pantry, I was kind of paying attention to like certain ingredients, things I liked, things I was excited about. Well, when I went to look online to decide if Thrive would be right for our family, at the time, as far as like our budget goes, it wasn't the right time to do it. Or so I thought. I think at the time, all I saw was numbers and I wasn't really paying attention to a lot of other factors that came into play. So without a doubt, like when you're ordering really good food, quality ingredients, there are some hangups that come with that. Like, yes, it could cost a little more and the packaging could be a little bit smaller. And of course, it's not so easy because you can't just go to any grocery store and get it. So that's why Thrive is so nice because of their vast range of ingredients and things they offer. It's literally insane. So let's fast forward. Now we're at the pandemic year and groceries were impossible to get. So for someone like me who cooks like at least 6 times a week and usually 7, like I literally cook every single night. And that's not just dinner. Like that's, breakfast, lunch, dinner times 6 people. I mean, that is 18 meals a day, you guys. So I am a cooking fiend. But I also love it too. So nothing goes to waste in this house. But I was trying to get groceries, right? And this pandemic hit, you couldn't get groceries. Even if you signed up to get groceries, they wouldn't come to you, or there'd be hours delayed. I mean, it was really bad in the beginning. I'm sure you guys can relate. It was bad. And then on top of all of that, people are struggling to find work, to make money, to take care of their family. And then the price of groceries like skyrockets. And I was like, what in the world? I mean, I understand that groceries are essential and, that there are certain times when maybe, we need to inflate prices a little. But during the pandemic, it just seemed like, and we're still in the pandemic. So I don't want to, forget that, but it has obviously changed a lot in some ways. But at this particular point, it's when everything was like the worst it could be, and yet groceries were so expensive. I told my husband, I was like, I gotta find a different way because, the ingredients and the things that I love to cook with, this is just not working. And that's when I finally decided to try Thrive. So of course, I ordered my first package. I got 25% off. I was just super excited. Didn't really know what I was doing. Just scrolling through my phone, looking for ingredients that I love to cook with that I haven't been able to find. And from that point on, my love for this place has just like grown exponentially because literally my entire kitchen is covered in Thrive. Like if it's fresh, it's from somewhere else. But if it's in a package, if it's chocolate, if it's related to cleaning even, baking, I can't even tell you, like just so much of what I have in my kitchen is Thrive. And I'm just truly so thankful for it because it has really bridged the gap for me in so many ways. And it's allowed me to cook for my family as much as I do and to love it along the way because everything is new. Like I'm really sad about this, but there's a particular green sauce on Thrive that just came up within the last few months. And trust me, I know when things come up new because I'm like searching all the time. I'm like, is this new? Is this new? Is this new? And yeah, I know. I know. And so there's this green sauce. I ordered it right away. Well, we tried it as a family and everyone went nuts for it. Like, hold on, I should grab it because I only have a little left. You guys, this thing is like down to the barrel, okay? So here's this. I can hold it up there so you can see it a little. It is so good. Oh my goodness. So this is like one of those things that I order and I don't know what it is, but the whole family went crazy for it. And I was like, I need to order more. And I tried and I couldn't. So this package will not have this green sauce, but let me tell you, this is worth every bit of ordering from Thrive. Like, yeah, you could probably make it, but it's not going to taste like this. It's only like water, organic jalapeno, tomatillo, sea salt, vinegar, garlic, tapioca starch. Oh, that's really interesting, actually. I didn't even actually realize that because I got to like the first ingredients. I was like, yeah, of course I love it. Jalapeno and vinegar. So yeah, tapioca starch. So that's what I used to like make waffles and stuff. So that kind of makes it probably a little bit thicker, which is awesome. There's not crazy ingredients, just like habanero, lime juice, oregano, like not many ingredients, but so amazing. So this will not be in my box, but this is like hands down one of the things that you should get. Okay, let me put it away because it has to stay cold or I'll be out of it. Okay, so today is an exciting day because I've shared a little bit on my Instagram stories when Thrive boxes come, but I've never actually gotten to share like the entire order, why I chose certain things, what I'm going to use them for. So today, that is what I'm going to do. I have not only one box, but I have a second box behind me as well. Because another exciting thing is I'm finally going to get some organization in my pantry pullouts surrounding my fridge, which currently are just bags of stuff. I know. I have so many places in my kitchen that are organized, but that area around the fridge, since we kind of started using it a few months ago, I've just been like, throw the rice bag in there, throw that in there. It'll be okay. I know I was going to get to it. I just didn't know when. So that is coming up too as well. And hopefully I can video that process because literally it'll be just Thrive everywhere because that's where I get everything from. So the other part I was saying about the cost, at the time when I first looked into it, I thought that it wasn't the right thing for our family because it seemed like it was more. But through prices, going crazy through the pandemic and even now today, and honestly just being able to get everything that I want and have it delivered, I would say like 100% it's worth it. And you don't have to order a lot. That's the best thing. Like yes, to get free shipping, you do have to order like a certain amount, but it's honestly pretty low. I would have to double check because I don't think I've actually ever ordered like that little amount. It's either like $35 or $45. I'll have to double check on that, but it's not bad. So in order to get the free shipping, you hit that minimum amount and you're good to go. You don't have to spend as much as, well, I do. But I will say this. So when it comes to our family budget, groceries are one of the biggest parts of our budget. Next to our mortgage, it is pretty much the biggest part. And that's because, for those of you that do not know, I have 4 children and my husband works from home. So like I said, we are home all day long. We make like all of our own meals, and obviously kids, they just eat like gremlins, right? It's like you fill up a snack drawer and it's empty 2 days later. It's a little frustrating, but at the same time, I mean, I know that what they're getting in their bodies is good for them. They feel good. They have energy. Like, I think that that's honestly the best part about it. So, again, hands down, like Thrive is the right choice for us. I don't know if it's the right choice for you, but it's definitely worth giving a try and finding out. So the first box I'm going to open is my smaller box. Kind of. They're both pretty big. Here, let's see. I'll grab this one. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Okay. I'm strong, guys, but I'm not that strong. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I have this box and I have this box. And the reason I have so much is because, well, I haven't actually ordered, I don't think I ordered last month, but it's been like about a little over a month or so. And I typically try to order just when I really need a good amount of stuff because they are shipping it to me, which is important. So I'm going to open this big one second, and I'm going to open that one first. Okay. Woo. I'm going to get a workout in the process. All right. So let's open this one first, and I'm going to show you what I got. And the thing too is, like, I don't know what's going to be in the box or where it's going to be positioned. So I got to be careful with these scissors too, because sometimes there's stuff like right on top. And I don't actually know what number of order this is for me, but if I was willing to guess, I would say I've opened at least 10 of these boxes. But I don't know for sure, so don't quote me on that. Okay, so get this bad boy open. And everything is packaged so nice. I love that part about it. Every time I get a package, it looks so nice. Somebody really spends the time in the warehouse to make sure this is nice. And my order was packed by Darcy today. Thank you, Darcy. Okay, I love how they write on it. So cute. I am going to get all this out first and then move the box, since the box is kind of going to be covering like everything. And you guys, again, I'm so sad I couldn't get my green sauce. I really wish I could. I really wish. Yeah. This is like, ooh. That was just the box. I didn't throw anything. Oh, that's right, because I ordered soap as well because I'm out of my dish soap. I recorded a video like last week, and I was refilling my glass bottles, and I went to grab the soap, and I was like, okay, there's like only a tiny bit left, but I only need a tiny bit to make my spray anyway. You guys, I'm having so much fun. I'm so excited. I've opened so many of these boxes, and I haven't shown anyone what I've gotten because literally I put it away so quick, and then I just like, I move on. I don't even like think about it. So this is like super exciting to me because I order stuff all the time, and it's like so essential to our family. So I'm really excited. So I'll kind of try to like categorize these a little better. Because I think it'll be helpful when we go through them. So everything kind of snack related, I'm going to put over there. And then these are all my bags. And then I have, let's see, my chicken stock and mustard. Oh, and these bags, we actually reuse them. These are great reusable bags. We've used them in the garage and stuff when we're cleaning, or I've given them to my kids if they need a bag. Like, they're great reusable bags, so really nothing like gets wasted, which is awesome because I know, it's important. Let's see. So these are probably gonna be my sauces because they're always wrapped so nicely. This is gonna take me a while to unwrap all this. Whew. I'm definitely getting my workout today. Get it. Okay, so there's sauces. I'm gonna have to speed this part of the video up because this is gonna take me a little while. It's funny, whenever I record videos, it's like I'm recording live. You know, it's like I'm talking to somebody, but I'm not talking to anyone. Just talking to myself here. I'm really good at talking to myself. I'm sure you guys are too. I actually think it's important to talk to ourselves. I feel like we learn a lot when we talk to ourselves. Ooh, I'm losing my clothing over here too. That'd be a different video. Okay, so we got some honey, got some apple cider vinegar. I finally finished my apple cider vinegar, so I was really excited to get one from Thrive. Because another thing I won't do is I won't buy something that I already have just to buy it from Thrive. I'll just wait. And then as soon as I'm out of it, I have like a little note section in my phone, and I'm like, oh, I need to get that from Thrive. So that's how I kind of manage those things. I love these coconut milks. So good for so many things. Coconut cream. Okay, so let's see. So we got some cans here. We got some sauces. Got some cleaning products back over here. Put those cans there. And then these are all my bags. We recently just baked with the kids, and I literally like cleared out so much of my baking stuff. So I told Ben, my husband, I was like, I need to get like all new baking stuff, okay? And the funny thing is too, like he doesn't really mind if I order like a pretty good amount of stuff from Thrive because he knows that I use it all. It'd be different if I was like ordering, I don't even know, because I don't really order things I don't use. But if I did, I'm sure I could think of something. I just can't think of it right now. Oh, you want to know something funny I did though? I ordered a shirt from Target, and I liked it so much. I ordered the same one, but in the same color. I know. I'm like really worried about not being able to get that same shirt. I had to order the exact same one. No, I didn't mean to. I'll be returning that. Okay, so there's that, and I'm gonna grab the second box and try to figure out how I'm gonna space this all out, because this is like the only part of my countertop I have to use right now. So let's clean up my mess a little. Okay. Oh my goodness, you guys, this one's so heavy. Oh, it's crazy. Oh, of course I dropped my scissors. I use scissors to open everything. Even if it doesn't need it, I'm still gonna use scissors because I just feel like it's just so much better for me instead of trying to wrestle with anything that has to do with tape. Because I seem to always screw that up. Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh. This is... Ooh, this one was packaged by Irma. Thank you, Irma. So Darcy and Irma packaged these Thrive boxes, and they're both packaged so nice. Oh my goodness. There's like so much stuff in here. Hold please while I cover the entire camera with this box. Oh my goodness, this one's so big. I remember my husband picked this up, and he's like, well, this one's really heavy. Like, yeah, you know, it might have been a bigger order this time. He didn't even flinch. It's fine. Okay. Oh my goodness. You guys, this is a lot. Oh. And you'll notice too, like, so much of my order has to do with kid snacks, because that's literally like, you know, what my kids, you know, need. Like, they need snacks because they're home, you know, schooling and doing everything all day long. So they need to have lots of snacks. Flowers. Oh, I'm super excited too because I got some new tea. So I can put these in my tea drawer and drink them, basically. I'm excited. I've never actually tried this one. Although I've tried like every other Yogi tea, but I've never actually tried this one, so I'm excited. I love Thrive's green tea. It feels like the caffeine is just like the perfect amount for me, which is awesome. Oh yeah, and we get dog treats. Our little dog Ellie, she loves these treats, these lazy dog treats. She loves them. I'll put them over there a little more. Okay, so we got some rice. Oh my goodness. So much stuff. So I'm sure you guys are probably wondering if this was an expensive haul. And yes, it was. But like I said, you do save. Like if I were to buy this, you know, at Sprouts, which I love Sprouts and I still shop there. Like all my fresh food comes pretty much from, Sprouts or Fry's. They'll get my fresh food. So, yeah, all my fresh food pretty much comes from Sprouts or Fry's. Okay. And then the kids love this applesauce. I don't know if I got the strawberry one, but let's see. Yep, I did. So they love this strawberry one too. They go crazy for that. And I'm super excited about these. So Simple Mill crackers are just so good. They're made with almond flour. They actually taste really good. Like they're not like those crackers where you try them and you're like, yeah, that tastes like basically paper, if you're lucky. No, these ones are actually super good. The rosemary and sea salt is so good. My kids love them too, so I got the miniature version of them. So those kind of go over there by the snack area. And that's another thing too. So I just placed this order. I do the auto ship, but I keep track of it and I look and see like what's obviously going to go through that month. But I just did this on Sunday and today it's Wednesday. So that's how fast it came. It's amazing. Like I can literally have everything I need in a few days, which is awesome. During the pandemic, that was quicker than grocery stores. Do you remember when you went to go like pick up an order or something and they're like, there is no availability for 3 days. You're like, what? Okay, I guess I gotta go to the store. Cool. I didn't go to the store. I just found another grocery store. Who could go to the store when you have 4 kids at home homeschooling? Nope, no time for that. All right, so this is more of my coconut milk. Woo. Yeah, I can kind of see the green through the wrapper, so I know what I'm getting. Anybody else getting hot? Just me. Probably just me. And this should be my avocado oil. See, I know everything I order. I pay really close attention in why I order it. And also, as I'm kind of placing my order, I start to think, oh, what can I make for my family with that? Or I'm going to make this, what do I need to make it even better? Or what ingredient, do I still need to actually make that dish? All right, so put you over there, box, because you are so big, so heavy. Okay, that box can go over there. Another thing that I'm super excited about is my human gems. So my friend got me a pack of these for my birthday, but when it comes to Thrive, they're out of stock pretty often. But this time they weren't. Well, they were, but then as soon as they weren't, I was like, click, I need those in my cart. So I put one of these in my cabinet, which will probably make no sense at all to most of you. Yeah. See? And it's empty right now. So I put one of these in my cabinet and then one of these in the fridge. And that's because my kids will know that I'm eating these, but they don't have a clue when I'm eating these because they can't read. There's a method to my madness. I guess for now, I'll just leave them out there so you can see them. Put this over here. Okay, so let's start with cooking, basically. So for cooking this time, I did apple cider vinegar, which is not just for cooking, that's also like medicinal kind of, I guess. You take a spoonful of it whenever you're not feeling good. Honey, which is for my tea and cooking. And then avocado oil. None of this is going to be in focus, but there are certain things that I will focus on. So this one is a gluten-free soy sauce. So I always hear people saying like, oh, soy is bad, soy is bad. Well, I don't know that soy is necessarily bad. I think you need to, consume it in smaller amounts. But when they're gluten-free, which is actually not very common, I really think it's okay. I mean, the only thing that's in here is just tamari soy sauce, soybeans, sea salt, roasted soybeans, water. I mean, there's not really much in here. So that is like a super cool organic soy sauce. But honestly, I haven't tried this one yet. The one I have in my fridge, I'll get it. Because that's also from Thrive. Okay, so this is the one I have in my fridge right now, the tamari gluten-free soy sauce. This is the one that I use all the time, but I always like to try others so that I can understand like if the flavors change or if kind of I like the sweetness or bitterness or, whatever of this one versus the other one. But this one is a great starter. Again, it's gluten-free. This one's only water, soybeans, and salt and alcohol. So there's really nothing, like you can see, there's really nothing in that one. It's just completely clean. I should probably put that back in the fridge too. I have these sauce bins in my fridge, and so every time I open it, you can hear like the sauce bins because they're all like lined up. Okay, so that's basically cooking related. I think that's all of that. And then as far as cleaning, so I haven't actually tried these, but I love their soap. So this is like just dish soap. I like a lot of soaps, but the reason why I like this one is the mint flavor, of course, because I love mint. Who doesn't? Well, actually, there might be people that don't. But if you don't, it's got lemon too, and you like lemon. So this dish soap is awesome, but when I make my cleaner for my marble countertops, I have to use like clear dish soap, nothing with like color or anything. So this is perfect for that. And then I figured since I like this so much, why not try, the Better Life cleaning wipes because they're naturally filth fighting. I mean, who doesn't love that? Look, naturally filth fighting. So those are my cleaning products. And then let's see, let's move on to tea. Again, I haven't tried this, but my doctor recommended it. So I'm going to give this a try. I don't even know, honestly, how to say it. Ashwagandha. I don't know how to say it. Ashwagandha. I don't know. Anyway, stress relieving, balancing. She said it would be really good for like helping with my hormone imbalance. And then I have hibiscus tea, green tea, of course. For those of you that do not know, I stopped drinking coffee about 4 months ago, but I still consume caffeine through tea, and it's been like incredible. So I have been ordering tea like I used to order coffee beans. And this one I've never tried. It's caffeine free, but I figured why not, right? Because it's different. I like trying things. I'm big about trying things. So I have coconut milk, coconut cream. Those are used for like a bunch of different things. It just depends on what you're making. And then this is all my ingredients that I had to restock. So like I said before, with Thrive, the bags will be a little bit smaller, but I mean, not too much. Like this is 32 ounces of rice. That's not bad. But like, at Sam's Club and Costco, you get like pounds and pounds of rice. So obviously it's 2 pounds versus like 10. I don't even know what the Costco bag is, but it's gotta be upwards of that. So I got basmati rice, which is awesome because this is brown basmati rice, which is gluten-free. So you're not dealing with like white basmati rice, which can actually give me like a super headache, even though I do love it, but it gives me a super headache. This does not. And then I have, let's see, northern like white beans, jasmine rice. See, I love jasmine rice, but this is gluten-free. It's obviously rice. It's just sometimes you have to kind of weigh out factors when it comes to rice because I've noticed that when I consume brown rice over white rice, there are some side effects that I have, but I'm super sensitive to food, whereas my family, they can eat whatever. They're not dairy-free like me. They're not gluten-free like me. They can consume whatever and be perfectly fine. So if I just have like a half a cup of this, half a cup cooked, not a half a cup uncooked, but a half a cup of this, then it's fine. But if I ate like 2 cups of rice, it probably wouldn't be fine. Okay. I love this. I tried this from Thrive months ago and I was like, okay, it's a little weird, but I want to try it. So this is like just a black rice, and it's so crazy because like the fragrance that comes from this rice when you cook it is insane. I love this. It's so good. And then this is a new one for me. I've never tried this, but I've heard of it. So I was really excited to give it a try. And it's like a kind of a thicker rice. But everything's gluten-free, so of course I'm gonna give it a try. I got green peas. These are awesome for cooking, adding to soups, stews. Quinoa, always like have quinoa. I don't have a brand of quinoa that I choose. I literally just buy whatever to try it. And I think it all tastes the same. Like as long as you rinse it and cook it well and season it with butter and salt, you're good. Green lentils, same with these. Like as long as you cook them right, they're fine. They taste the same. Let's see. So that's mostly I got red lentils. Love red lentils. So good for you. I think when I first went paleo, I think they said not to have lentils. I think that was or legumes. I don't know if it was lentils, but lentils, in my opinion, are very good. And let me see if I can find it. Yeah, there's 9 grams of protein in 1/4 of a cup of this, which is awesome. That's super awesome. So it's worth it. Okay, that is all the things I cook with. And this is what I'm going to be decanting into my pantry over the next few weeks. For now, I'm just going to throw it up on the shelves and pretend like it's not there. And then I'll go to use it and I'll rip the bag open. And then but one day it will be organized neatly. These are just organic elbow noodles. We don't eat a ton of noodles, but we definitely, like, every once in a while we like to eat noodles. We're like a super rice family. But noodles are always good, and I really like these. The kids don't mind them. They taste like noodles. It's fine. But honestly, I will say this. The reason why my kids will eat whatever I give them is because of how it's seasoned and how it's cooked. So, like, if I gave them these, like, plain, they'd be like, I don't really want those ever again. But when you add seasoning to them and garlic and onions and salt and pepper and just make them taste all jazzed up, sometimes cheese, then they'll eat it and they won't complain. Well, they're kids. They'll probably complain, but not as much. Let's see. So this is one of my favorite things. These 2 things right here. This brand, I don't know what it is, but it is the most incredible powdered sugar and dark brown sugar I've ever had in my life. So Wholesome brand, if you're listening, you did well because this is amazing. I love it. Literally, when you open this bag and you feel the texture of this brown sugar, you'll know what I'm talking about because it's amazing. Yeah, I've never tried this, but I'm excited to try it. Let's see, what else? Okay, so cacao powder. Use that for everything. Almond flour, maple sugar. I ran out of this, so I replaced it. Baking powder. You can never have enough baking powder. The only bummer with having to like decant these is how cute the packaging is. I love the colors. I have baking soda and it's red and they just look so cute next to each other. And I think I have a purple one that's like potato starch or something. So the package is just all the little colors. I love them. Okay, so that is all of that. Oh, cornstarch. We use cornstarch for frying like chicken. So this goes pretty quickly, but I have found that this particular cornstarch doesn't hurt my stomach and it does make the chicken like extra crispy, which is awesome, especially for frying. what else do we have? So I have spicy brown mustard, which is great. I have some chicken broth. Oh, this maple syrup. We are a maple syrup family. So maple syrup, you know, most people probably think breakfast, but for us, it's like cooking, oatmeal, sauces I make, chili, coleslaw, like literally everything I use maple syrup for. But this one is for my kids. So I have another one in my fridge that's like a bigger one that I use for cooking. And then this one's for my kids because, hello, friends, look at this. Pop top on a syrup. So you're not dealing with a massive mess in the morning when they want syrup on their waffles. Let me tell you, this game changer. Okay, and then organic panko. Again, this is for like frying chicken and stuff. The combination of this and cornstarch is incredible. Love that. Let's see, I got some bone broth. Obviously, this can be used for, well, I mean, anything. But I typically use this when we're making like beef and pork to kind of put in like the bottom of the Dutch oven. Super, super awesome, super easy. And then you can save it after and freeze it. So, okay, on to the snacks. Late July, my kids love these. These are just like peanut butter crackers. We always have these, although it's kind of a bummer with these because there's only 8 in the package. And I have 4 kids, which means we can only pretty much consume like 1 bag each. And I just kind of wish that they were bigger, but that's just how it goes. So I only buy one at a time and there's only 8 bags. But things like this, these brown rice cake thins, these are one of our favorites. And there's so many. How many? Yeah, 24 rice cakes. So you have to buy 2. There are certain things on Thrive where they do make you purchase 2, which I understand because they're a lower price point. I mean, some things are higher and you have to purchase 2, but that's just how it is. So you either purchase it or you don't. But with these are a lower price point. So you purchase 2, which is fine because these go so fast in my house. It's like no big deal. Z-bars, I have found that the cost of Z-bars has gone up insane. Like at Costco, at Fry's, everywhere. But for some reason, Thrive has kind of kept the price of Z-bars like exactly where I need it to be to allow my kids to continue to eat them because otherwise I would be spending like, I don't even know how much money on snacks. So they're still a more expensive snack, but I know that they're getting a good snack. My hands feel dirty. Hold on. My hands feel like super dirty from touching all this stuff. Just like, you know, like, cause the bags. So anyway, so we have some Simple Mills crackers, like I showed you, all the applesauce, more Z-bars. Let's see. Oh, these are just the regular sea salt crackers. And yeah, I think that is everything. I am so excited that I got to share this with you guys. I can look, let's see. We'll look at my account right now and see how much I've saved almost a year. So in June, I have to renew my subscription. So it says lifetime savings, $872. Let me see if I can pull this up. Yeah. Let's see. You see that? Yeah. So lifetime saving $872. And I would not be one to sit here and say that I have not spent a lot of money at Thrive. By the way, this is not sponsored. Like, I just truly believe that these type of ingredients for our family are so important. And I just really wanted to share it with you guys because this has changed so much for us. Being able to have these ingredients available, like when we need them, when I need to cook, it's been just such a blessing because, you know, like there are times when I don't want to cook, but I usually have something available that will be like, okay, Amanda, you can do this. You can cook tonight. Like this is going to be easy. You can, you know, put some quinoa on and, you know, everything's just going to taste so good. By the way, too, in this particular order, I don't have spices, but that is because, let me see if you can see this. That That is because my entire cabinet, I'll just grab this. My entire cabinet, let's see that. My entire cabinet is full of these spices from Thrive. They're amazing. Their price point is low, and you get like little, ounce bags, and you fill your jars up, and it's literally just perfect. You have everything that you need. You can try a plethora of different spices, and you never have to throw away a glass jar again. You just fill them up and get to experiment, and it is the absolute best. But right now, I didn't need to buy any because I'm pretty stocked up on them. All right, guys, so I think that's everything for today. I showed you everything I've got. I told you about all the savings that I have accumulated over the last almost year. The only thing I think I haven't told you is what I spent. So let's see. I will tell you exactly what I spent because I believe honesty is best. So this particular order, where is it? Yeah, so this particular order, I spent $290.44. Okay, I know that sounds like a lot, and it is a lot. That is a lot of money. But all of this will last me a very long time, except for obviously like the kid snacks, but like the soap, the wipes, this kind of cooking stuff, all this baking stuff that I had to replace because we used it all. It will last, but typically any grocery order that I ever do, even if it's at like Fry's, for us and our big family, is going to be well over $150 every single time. It doesn't matter. It's just the amount of food that we consume being the family that we are, and it's just something that we've learned to put into our budget and sacrifice other things to make it work. So yeah, $290.44. That's what I spent, and I think this is probably my biggest order ever. I would have to double check. There might be one other that was about the same, but I think this was pretty much up there. But things like this kind of chocolate, it is more expensive chocolate, but I do really love it, so it's worth it. What else is probably expensive? The chicken broth is a little bit more expensive, but again, you can freeze it, so it doesn't go to waste. Tea can cost a little bit more. Again, totally worth it to me. Think about like what it costs to get a Starbucks tea or Starbucks coffee. And then think about like an entire box of tea. So an entire box of tea is basically the price of one coffee. So it's worth it. Applesauces, but that's for the kids. I don't even really think about their stuff because, they eat it, they consume it, it's gone. I think that's it. And I have 2 packages, so it's weird to kind of track, but that is basically the gist of it. And again, I'm still waiting for that green sauce to come back in stock. And then there's this red one that's even more sriracha because that was like green sriracha. And I want to try that too. I haven't got to try that yet. I'm always like making notes in my phone. I'm like, I got to try that next. So yeah, like to give you an example. So this box of Z-bars over here, let's see. Yeah, this box of Z-bars over here, there's 10 of them. It's a family pack and it costs $8. Okay. So that's less than $1 a bar. That's totally worth it for me. My bars don't cost $1. And then let's see, I'll look for the most expensive thing I bought. So the dog treats are roughly $4 a piece. Again, totally worth it. Yeah, the chocolate. So the 2 chocolates cost me $13, but you have to buy 2, and that's just how it goes. And I don't really mind because I can use them for desserts. I can just eat them. I don't really like a ton of different things. I really just stick to like dark chocolate. Let me see if I can find the percentage on this one because I don't know if I've actually ever looked at the percentage of chocolate. Yeah, 70%. So anything above 70%, awesome chocolate. Let's see. So the quinoa was like $6. The crackers, again, these are these are not something that we buy every single time. I kind of tend to like spread it out. Like same with the late July crackers. These I'll buy just every other time or every few months because they are a more expensive snack. The avocado oil was $8. This one, totally worth it. My soap, this soap, $4. Look at this big bottle. This is 22 ounces of soap. So, and that lasts forever. Like, I only use a tiny bit of drop because it gets so sudsy. It's awesome. And honey. Honey's always going to cost a little bit more. So this particular honey is the Wildflower organic honey, and it's $7. Because I think most of the time when people think about Thrive, they're like, oh, I cannot afford that. And I understand, maybe some people can't, and I get it. Like, there was a point in our life where we probably wouldn't have been able to afford it either. So I get that. But you can buy things in small amounts that you need that does make more sense to get from Thrive. I can tell you for a fact, Z-bars are cheaper at Thrive than they are at Fry's right now. Unless they're on sale, but then you gotta, search the ads forever looking. Let's see. So the wipes were $6, but again, totally worth it because they're cleaning wipes and they're natural, and I'm cool with that. What else? I think that's pretty much the gist of it. These crackers are usually, like I said, more expensive. They're $6. But again, there's 8 packages. So that's less than $1 a package. And so for my kids, $1 a snack, I think that makes total sense. Let's see. The cacao powder. I don't know if people actually say cocoa or cacao, but when I started learning about chocolate, I was always told that it was cacao powder. So I guess I'll have to look that up, but I'm pretty sure it's cacao, but I think people still say like cocoa. So I don't know. This one was not cheap, but it's also 16 ounces, which is awesome, and it'll last a long time. And then my kids were begging for the Clift mixed berry strips. So I got these, and these were $12. But in this package, there are 18. So that's a great deal as well. Okay, so I think that's everything, guys. I'm so excited that I got to share this with you. Thank you for joining me. I will try to do more hauls in the future. I'm not going to stop ordering from Thrive. I love what they stand for. I love their ingredients. My house is covered in them. Again, this is not sponsored. If you would like to try Thrive for yourself, you can head to my website, orderinbliss.com. Again, not sponsored, but there is a button that says save 25%, and that's for anyone new that's trying something. And of course, I get cash back so that I can buy more stuff for my family. So that would be so appreciative if it is the right choice for your family and you are wanting to try Thrive, that you do it through my link. I would be so grateful. Thank you so much. If you have any questions, let me know. And until next time, bye.